Hello, everybody. This is Michelle, and I am here once again. Tonight is August 17th, 2017, and I'm having some camera adaptability issues. There we go. So today is a version of an 888. So let's see. I hear somebody can't hear me. Let's try this again. Okay, so Amy can hear me. I'll do my best. This is my best. My volume's up. Everything's a go. So, hi everybody. I'm going to try this again. Hi, it's Michelle, and it is 81717. So it is also a version of 888. So it's really kind of this continuation of the Lionsgate energy. And what we have going on here is the fact that we are right now smack in the planning stages of getting yourself ready for this massive, huge transit that's happening on Monday. We are coming into the weekend, where the weekend is the dark moon in Cancer right before the eclipse. So get really ready to recognize your shadow side, your dual beliefs, the things that you, on one hand, believe you can have this thing, or believe that you're worthy of this next phase of your process, but on another hand, you don't believe that you are. Check in with yourself and say, what's holding you back? What is the half of what you're at? Because sometimes it's just you challenging yourself. So when you're in this challenge energy, look at what it is that you have to face. Look at maybe your parents. Did your parents ever move past the place you're trying to move past? Did you get told at some point in your life that you couldn't? Were you able to succeed to a certain point and stopped at another place in your life and haven't gone any farther? So while things are challenging, it is also an exciting time, because it's an opportunity for you to look into what your human potential really is. We call this divine timing. So maybe you haven't ever had something before, but with divine timing, this is your time. I do believe that this is our time on the planet to move forward, to shine, to ascend, to totally go into the energy of what has never been done before. I was speaking to someone who is a physicist last night, and I asked him if he had any belief that we were in a version of human evolution. And he said, certainly not of the body, but we are in an evolution of technology. And so that really brings me to what I believe, which is that if the technology is rapidly increasing, our brain capacity is also rapidly increasing. What we have available to us is rapidly increasing. And our brain, as a computer, has access to more information than it's ever had access to before. We are learning. We are learning at a rate we have never learned before. Everybody has this quest for knowledge. I looked at a recent study, and it's interesting because we, as normal Americans who do some form of continuing education, if you are, reading books and you're reading educational materials and taking online classes, actually have more information than what they considered the scholars of any other time in history. Any other time in history, people who were considered scholars, the best minds of their times, have the same amount of information in their education as we have as a normal, educated American. Isn't that fascinating? I feel like we, as a human mind, are using more than we've ever used before. It is easier to access people all across the world, all across the planet. As I'm saying hi to Tiffany over there in Japan, I know we have people from several countries that watch these videos, and I know that we have people from at least 10 states that are watching at some point this week. So this has only been possible for us to come live from state to state like this only just in the last few years. It's completely unimaginable to me as a child. So I asked him, I said, what do you think is going to happen then in the next 30 years? And he said, oh, I believe we're going to have so much technology that it will blow our minds. And I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to blow our minds. I think we're expanding our minds. And I think that that's part of the ascension process that's happening right now. We are in a time that's called the Emerald Gate. And the Emerald Gate is where we step into the next part of the ascension process. So if you are feeling like you are ready to make yourself available to activate your soul, if you feel like you are just ready to let go of the last vestiges of what you thought you were and who you identified as, and you're ready to come into your highest potential self, I recommend that you really get in and study what that means for you and your personal, spiritual, and soul's evolution. And if you wish for a guided journey through that, I'm doing some Emerald Gate activations this week. I'll be doing them all the way till September 1st. So we're getting ready for this time of ascension that's ready for you to get into your own soul. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, I want you to get right with your own soul this week. Take some time this weekend. And yes, I do see people meditating more than they've ever meditated before. And it's good for you. If you are challenged by meditating, take a page out of this book and understand that meditation is the soul's ability to talk to itself. It's the soul's ability to get connected to what it really wants. It's the soul's ability to get you focused, to get you in alignment, to get you where you want to be. The best tool you'll ever put in that toolbox is to take the time to gift yourself with meditation. So a lot of people are spending a lot of time in meditation this week, this weekend. I know a lot of people are traveling to see this beautiful eclipse on the weekend. So if you're traveling, be safe, be careful. Take a moment to just really pause in the energy of how far we've come. So I want to send some love energy out to anyone who is struggling at this time. We have lots of ascension. We have a lot of accentuating our skills and knowledge. We have a lot of people planning new careers, new jumps, new starts in the next few weeks. It's a great time to do that. I've been looking ahead, and a really important date for you to put on your calendars is September 23rd. There's a really powerful astrological alignment on that day. So it doesn't stop here. It continues, the energy continues for this next period of time. So the 30-day lunation has an interesting effect on the 23rd. So we come into a really powerful Stargate time frame. So we're not done with the portal. We're just feeling these last days of the time in between the eclipses. So Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so anytime you're in dark moon in Cancer, and especially with things like Mercury in retrograde, you are going inward. You are reviewing. So as you're preparing for the weekend, do a soul review. Do a checklist. If you need to do some forgiveness, do some forgiveness. If you need to do some letting go of shoulda, woulda, couldas, then do that. Sometimes we feel like we need to do cleaning. Cancers do love their homes, and so the Cancer energy is sometimes a house cleaning energy, a cleaning house energy on a metaphysical level. So what do you need to be free of? What do you need to accept on your shadow side? This is a reflective moment, so take a reflective pause. Take a time to go inward. Take a time to love yourself. Take time for self-care. Great weekend to get some energy work. Great time to be gentle with yourself. Take some downtime. Go to the beach. Go to a lake. Go to nature. Definitely a good weekend for massage, acupuncture, energy work. If you're into theta healing, get some digging sessions done. Get a theta healing energy session done this weekend. It's a great time for that. Have a Reiki session. Whatever it is you need to do to jumpstart yourself, to clear out those last pieces of negative energy, to let go of any blocks, to let go of any physical clutter, any emotional clutter, and any spiritual clutter. That's what I would recommend for you as you're coming into this weekend. So today, I just want to give you a little clearing energy. We're going to set the intention that anyone listening to this transmission accepts a healing on the soul level tonight and activates their soul to be ready to let go of what it needs to let go of in these next few days. So I set the command into the energy of all that is, that anyone who is ready to let go is able to let go. And if you're ready to let go, say yes. Maybe journal what you want to let go. Maybe burn that piece of paper, or set an intention of what you're letting go as you're hearing my voice right now. So we're activating that you know how to let go, that it's safe to let go, that you are able to release what no longer serves you, any free-floating memories, any outdated programs energetically, that you know how to and it's safe to, and that it's safe to come into your soul's new self. That you're ready, willing, and able to become your highest potential. That you're ready to meet your divine timing. That you're ready to move forward fearlessly, joyously, and that you are refilled with the energy of light, love, and joy. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done in the highest and best way for you, with the best intentions, that you do so with grace and ease, and that you do it with love and joy. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm doing a longer video tomorrow, so it'll come earlier in the day and it'll be a little bit longer. I have a lot to say. So I'd like to send blessings to every single one of you today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you. I love you. I love you.